So obviously we have to start with getting the clients. So I've set up 2 pages here. One is a full course on how to make the perfect short form content to get leads with social media. So there's 4 parts: scripting, filming, video editing, and social media marketing. It's based on me researching actual fitness coaches online using content, and it's just an analysis and compilation of all their strategies. So then we can get started on making content. So this database is 4 properties: the title of the video, the platforms, the status, and the total views. I've got an example video here to show you. The title is Why You're Not Building Muscle, The Hard Truth. The platforms are TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram Reels. And the status here is posted because this video is complete. I'm going to make a video with you guys. As you can see, it automatically names it short form, so we can name it Bulking Isn't Real. We choose all the platforms, and right now it's just an idea. So then we can open this, and it automatically makes this template that we can use. The total views property is these 3 added together. So if I add 100 TikTok views, 300 Reels views, and 400 Shorts views, it adds up all together. So this is a full checklist. So hook, insight, breakdown. So now we are on the scripting, and we tick these off, and we write as we go. The example here, you can see I ticked off all 5, and I wrote the hook, the insight, the breakdown, the certainty line, and the CTA. Recording checklist, framing, etc. Editing checklist. It's a massive workflow that you can use. And the posting checklist, which helps you optimize your reach strategy. And then we have post-mortem. You basically just track your analytics for each platform, and then you write down the lessons that these analytics give you. For example, the watch time was low here, so we need to front load the CTA or add better title contrast, etc. So that is the content calendar. So you make videos here and you use the checklist and the course. Now we can pretend that you've gotten a client. We go to the onboarding hub, go to client onboarding, and we can make a new page. Maybe you guys won't have a payment link yet. You have to go to financial management, and there's a full guide here to creating and managing a recurring coaching subscription with Stripe. And it's a full tutorial. You'd use this to make your payment link. Then we can go to the onboarding hub and continue this. So now the payment has been received from the client. Insert their name. To send this to the client, we don't actually copy and paste it. We send the link to them directly. So we press publish, and then we press share, and then make sure anyone on the web with this link can edit. So obviously you have to be careful and don't send this link to just anyone. Make sure you send it to your client. And what this means is they can go in this page and edit everything here. So everything is done within Notion. So as you can see, it says tick form completed when finished. So that will show up here so you can see it yourself. So they'd enter all their details here. And this is all for the client database. So now I'm going to show you the example I've made. So here we'll tick the form completed button. So now we have to make his client page. What I recommend you guys do is open both these in a new tab, or you can split screen windows, but to keep it simple, I'm going to only use tabs. And now we're going to make his client page. Alright, so I've filled out his basic information. And to access any of his specific information, we have the intake form, but this is just the basic essential things so we can see it at a glance. So you're completely within Notion, interactable checklists for workouts and meal plans. So I'm going to go through this database by database. For the weekly check-ins, we'd set up all the weeks by pressing. So we're going to get his weight now, which is 82 kilos. So he specified here that his weight goal is 70. Let's assume he wants to lose 1 kilo per week. We'd minus his weight by 1 kilo for each week. So now we've got his entire weight and weight goal set up. So for example, he would be 82 kilos when he first started, as specified here. His goal is to lose 1 kilo in that week, and that would carry over to the next week, 80, until we reach his weight goal, which is 70 in 3 months. So now you can add your own times that you want your client to complete this. So for example, you can ask the client to log his weight, energy, and compliance every Sunday. And how this would work is the client would open this page and just click here, and he can type, let's say his energy was 5 out of 10, and it creates a bar out of 10. So compliance 7. If he hit 81, then he changes to 81. That matches his goal. And for the next week, it could be 3, 3. And let's say he didn't hit his goal. Then you'd edit this to 80.5, and then you'd modify the goals. And you do this for the whole thing. Now we're going to the workout weeks. So we have to get him a workout plan. So we have to go on his onboarding form and see what he prefers. So he currently trains push-pull legs, and he prefers push-pull legs. So obviously we're going to need a push-pull leg program, and we have one right here. So we press here. I'm just going to give a Mac example. I'd Command A twice, then I press Command C. So now I have it copied, so I go back. I'm going to open week 1, go to his template and edit. As you can see, it says copy and paste your workout from workout library. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to delete this and paste. So we have his push-pull leg plan, but as we know, his goal is to lose fat, so we're going to have to edit it a little bit, and we have to get his schedule. It says that he wants to work out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I'm going to edit this to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then we're going to change his goal to fat loss. We're going to edit these exercises based on his requirements, so let's check if he has any injuries. Also, we can see he has a commercial gym, so we're not going to worry about that. He has a mid-lower back strain, so we should probably remove any risky exercises. I'm also going to change all these reps to 12. We're focusing on fat loss. As you can see, bent over barbell row will probably be dangerous, so I'm going to replace it to lat pull down. Squats again will probably be dangerous, so I'm going to replace it to hack squat, so it'll be a little bit safer, and 12 reps again. Now, since he's doing fat loss, we're going to add a little bit of cardio for each day. So as you can see, I've added 30-minute skipping to each day. So now we can set up his first week. We just press here, and his first week is set up, but now we have to set up the weight. He's been training for 1 to 2 years, and he weighs 82 kilos. So I'm just going to assume the weights for all the exercises here. Alright, so I've added all the weights. So now we have it entirely set up. Obviously, these weights are just guesses, so I assume you discuss this thoroughly on the coaching calls that you guys do with your clients. And Alex has specified that he only wants to book calls when needed. If your guess was correct, then woohoo, but otherwise he will book a call, so we don't have to worry about it. So that is workout weeks completed, and every week, this template automatically repeats on Sunday at midnight. Every Sunday or Monday morning, we're going to have to edit this and put his weight, and you have to progress based on if he hit things or not. So the client can open this page himself because he has this site that you publish to him. So he'd go and he'd tick off these things. It's his own workout thing. And again, you publish it by going share and publish, and then share, and anyone can edit. So now let's set up the nutrition week, and it's a similar process, except we don't need to do any progressive overload things. We just have to set it up once, and then if he doesn't like it, then he can book a call. We're going to have to look at his onboarding form to see what kind of foods he wants. He has basic cooking experience. He wants a full meal plan, and he prefers 3 meals and 2 snacks, but he can only cook 2 meals per day. So in the preview, we have the Omnimore fat loss plan, which is what I'm going to use for Alex. This one has the ticks as well, but it goes for each day. And then at the bottom, it's a fortnightly shopping list. But first, we have to make sure his budget lines up with the fortnightly shopping list, and his weekly estimate is 150, and this smashes it because it's only 140 for 2 weeks. So now what we do is copy this, same process before, and we go to Alex's profile in the client database, go here, edit his template, and then paste this. So this is set up, and we don't really have to do anything. We can just press new page and select it, and it automatically selects. And then put week 1. Every day, Alex can open this page. You can go Monday, 3 eggs, and just tick it off like that. Again, this automatically repeats every week. Hey guys, I'm sick as, but I forgot to explain. Once the plan for the client is complete, you'd go to the onboarding hub. Go to your plan is ready, the email template, and this is next to the database we used earlier, this one. And what you do is, it's just an email that you send to the client, so you'd copy it, and then you go to whatever you're using to contact your client. Suppose, let's say we're emailing John. Just paste it, and then the subject is here. Just copy that, put it here. Remove body, and we have hey client first name, so we can remove this. John, your full plan is ready. Here's your private, and then we just put these spaces because you can't paste them for some reason. And then input here based on the client wants. So I guess we'll do it for Alex, just to show you. So he said he only wants to book calls when needed. Just email or text me if you want to book a call, and I'll let you know the availability. That's actually better. Thank you, Google. And then your name. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys my name. Whatever. And then you have to give him his link, right? So for Alex, we'd go to the client database, and we have Alex Carter, and we change the status to active because we're sending him his plan. Share and publish. Copy this and paste it, and then make sure that anyone on this web with the link can edit. Oh my days. Make sure anyone can edit, so then he can edit himself. And as you can see, this is the full explanation how to use it. So that's chill. And then send it. I'm not actually to send it, but that's it. Thank you. So now finally we have financial management. This page is to make sure that your profits go over things you are spending on to advertise your business. So now if we add, actually let's do website domain, and it's yearly and it costs $20. So this automatically calculates the monthly average. So then let's say we have to do a monthly advertising cost monthly, and it would be 50, then it would just be the same. Or editors, weekly, $10 a day, so 70. Then we can see that the monthly average would be 300, which is over this. So this is how you calculate your finances. So that is basically it for FitCoachOS. Thank you for watching and enjoy my app.